Welcome back, everybody! So guess what, everyone? The first episode has officially come out as of the time I'm recording this. And there's a few things I want to talk about real quick before starting up episode 2 Turnabout Corner. And it was related to a couple of comments here. So, there's actually 4 different things I want to talk about. First of all, these actually be really short things though. First thing I've heard about, apparently the touchscreen is going to be used. I already knew that. I found out about that pretty quickly, actually. And the microphone's going to be, I'm assuming more touchscreen things going to be used, actually, than what I just did in the court case. But, yeah, anyway. And also, the microphone is apparently going to make a return, which actually kind of scares me a little bit. The one person did tell me that apparently the microphone thing was also going to be, there was a fingerprint scanner thing in this game, too. And I guess some other things? So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go yet, but hopefully nothing bad happens. Hopefully we'll be able to do this just fine. But anyway, that's that. Well, we'll get to that when we get to it. But anyway, other things. One of you really liked the objection theme from this game, yeah, I definitely agree with you. I can't blame you on that one. I like it too. What else was there? Someone said there was a lot of German words in this game. I have some German viewers, so who are familiar with this game, and they said that there was a lot of German words in this game. And I tend to have a pretty bad history of pronouncing German words incorrectly anyway, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if there was any in the first case. I don't know if I didn't really notice any anyway, but I'm sure someone will point it out if it did happen. But either way, if there's a lot of German words in this game, I'm probably going to screw it up. I'm looking forward to that. And the last thing I want to talk about, I made mention of the whole Phoenix having an undefeated record and whatnot, because that sounded like what he was alluding to during his little poker speech. But I looked at the wiki for the Phoenix Wright wiki. Don't worry, I didn't spoil anything. But apparently he actually did lose that one case in the second game, the last case of the second game, where Matt Ungard was going a little crazy and whatnot. Apparently, he did lose that case. He was declared guilty, so I guess that actually, him being declared not guilty is not actually canon, so go figure. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover for today, so I guess now that I've done that, we can start! You want to start, everyone? I think I'm ready to. Oh my gosh, flashing lights, I can't believe it. Oh, jeez. This looks like a very crazy thing. As long as we draw a breath, the wheel of fate turns. Is that an airplane? Oh, no, it's a tire. Okay. I thought maybe that was like an airplane engine or something. I don't know. Where do I come up with these ideas sometimes? So, yep, rainy day, spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops. Murder! Why? You die. Yeah, I already know that. I saw it. I just witnessed it right before you said that. June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Wright & Co. law offices. This is 14 days after my birthday. Oh my gosh. What year does this take place in? I wonder how old I would be in this game. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was pretty much done. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here, honest. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. law offices. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview, right this way. Huh? Oh. Never mind, not who I thought it was. Hello there! You found the right place. Welcome. I forget what voice I gave her the first time. It's been a few days, but either way. What's with this girl? Do you not recognize her? Okay, yeah, sure. Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right, first things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess defending? Defending? An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend! Just give it all you've got, don't hold back now! What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson, A professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend? No? ... Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright & Co. law offices, right? Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go and read the sign out front again. What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial. That girl. I mean, I guess it was a few months ago, so I mean, I guess it would be pretty easy to forget. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy, right. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Alrighty then. Well, now it's time to do our first little whatchamacall of the day. Okay. I can still check things, I guess, but I don't think it's going to say anything different more than likely. So, profiles. We got Phoenix Wright, who's still the same for some reason. Okay. Future stage magician in training. Apparently the daughter of Phoenix Wright. I don't know about that. Age 15. Okay. Anyway, though. Examine. Wait, what do I want to do exactly? I guess I will examine. Is that food? Yeah, it is. It's got to be food. That's just a random hot lava on a plate, but I don't think so. Like, it's got to be food. Whoa, that fork is floating. Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti? Oh, I see. That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looks so real, that's when I knew. Someday I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. Okay, that's really interesting for some reason. That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back then. I thought I was examining that thing below the hula hoop, but okay, sure. Really? I had no idea these were that popular. I'm not so bad with one myself, actually. Eh? I am still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me. Huh? I have no idea how. Just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? I would hope so anyway, but who really knows? What about this? There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Okay, sure. There's that word again that I'm not really sure. Yeah, whatever, anyway. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. I've never even heard of that word before, though. The professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway. No one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. Well, I'm not really surprised about that, actually, but considering how he never defended his own piano playing skills. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician! I want to be just like him someday! Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100. How rude! Another mind reader! Why am I not surprised, right? Oh, jeez. What is this? Is it the same thing? Yep, it is. I had no idea. I never would have guessed it was the exact same thing. So let's see. Ooh, what is this? Is this that tea set right there? That table doesn't look very sturdy. You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table. So, like, you make this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From early gray to Darjeeling? Kind of hard to see the difference, I think. I have no idea what that word was. Darjeeling. Okay, sure. I'm assuming, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. No, it's not. It's technically not the table, though. It's a tea set itself, so I don't know. What is this? Is this its own hitbox? Where are you? Are you right here? There you are. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Oh, I see. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right! This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. I don't know, it seems pretty welcoming to me anyway. But what about this thing? Let's talk about this. Oh, come on. I want to talk about a murdering weapon right here. That sounds like a good idea. So anyway, this thing. Oh, come on, really? Huh. I was not expecting that to be the same as that hitbox right over here. Oh, well, that is what it is. A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy is wearing. Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please. Nice thought from my mind, honest. I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat. Yeah, I suppose so anyway. Depends on who you ask anyway. All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here too. One trick a day, magic for idiots. You think a pro magician would aim a bit higher? I don't know. I mean, you kind of have to know the basics if you want to be a magician in the first place, right? Oh, come on, man. So, what about the thing on top of the box? Oh, wait, I can't even go over there. The court record thing's blocking the way. I mean, you can see on the left screen it's there, right above the box. But nope, you can't do it on this one. So, what about the plant? Heck, don't touch Mr. Charlie! Mr. Charlie? He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. Huh. Mr. Charlie. Right. Now I take care of him. Well, it's nice to know that this plant has lived a long life anyway. How much longer, though, I wonder? Is that everything? Well, this probably is. This isn't the spaghetti hitbox, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Alrighty then. Well, so that's everything. It doesn't look like we really added anything to this discussion, but, oh well, that's besides the point. So, I guess first let's present our attorney's badge, because that's what we normally do when we meet people, but we didn't really do that this time. We were going to do that after we look at the entire room, because, I don't know, why not? Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's an attorney's badge. It looks just like the one Daddy used to have. Now if I take this badge, and do this, and this, see, it's gone. Hey, my badge. What do you do with my badge? No need to worry. Just look in your pocket. Huh? No way. My pocket. Wait a second. There's something in there. It's a flyer for your agency. And here's your badge. You can have it back now. That's the last time I let her touch anything of mine, period. Yeah. You're just paranoid for some reason. Can I actually move right now? What's up with this? Wright Talent Agency? Guess I'll talk to her and find out what I can. They won't even let me move until I talk to her, apparently. Okay, fine. I see how it is. 3 things to talk about. The Wright Talent Agency and you and then Phoenix. Cool. Let's do this. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet! Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I'm a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire? Okay. I see. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. I suppose so. Better to be optimistic than pessimistic, right? So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right! After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of a sugar daddy, get it? No. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy, oh, he's 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. Question mark? Yeah, I'm sure there is too. Phoenix Wright. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it?
Huh? You know about that?
Not the details. Remember the news, though. It was a big deal.
So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance.
Daddy, right. That reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in.
Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital.
Oh no. What could possibly be going wrong right now? The hospital?
Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better.
What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit.
Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close.
Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay?
Wait, I'll go with you.
And then she's gonna be the assistant for this game, is that right? They replaced Maya! Oh no, what the heck happened? Anyway, I didn't even read the dates. I almost said what heck happened in case you're wondering. I wasn't about to say something else. Get your mind into the gutter, people, my goodness. So this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh no! Oh jeez, okay. Right. I never even thought about what voice to give this guy. I didn't even expect him to be in this game. I see he's still at his little business, so... visitors, are you? Yeah, are you the doctor?
Yup, Dr. Hickfield's name. Good morning, Doctor.
Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever.
Is this Daddy's room?
Oh, yeah, except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any place that you, like, examined? Doctor? Doctor, the nurse was looking for you.
Why, if it isn't the Daddy-o, the cutest little thing in town. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy.
Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. So much for having issues, I guess, but... I see that Doctor hasn't changed anyway. He's a character that has happened before, if you couldn't already guess, or in case you've never played the other games. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm always assuming that you have, but maybe you haven't. I don't want to talk now. I want to examine first. Jeez. Anyway. Actually, no, I don't want to examine first. I want to present first. So I'll go ahead and do that. What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How can you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. And he tends to forget a lot of things, so I'm surprised he hasn't forgotten everything he's ever known in these last 7 years. So heck, again, there's no profile, so maybe this game got rid of the profiles presenting thing? Huh. That's interesting. Because the second and third game let you present profiles, but this game, at least so far, doesn't have that, so interesting. Anyway. Time to examine the entire room. Because why the heck not? So what should we start with? Let's start on the right side, shall we? What is over here? Nothing? Nothing? Not even the window? Come on now. Well then, I bet this piano's something. This looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get stiff. A pro always keeps his weapon close at hand. Shall I play you a tune? No thanks. Ah, how unfortunate. I so rarely get a chance to play. Yeah, I bet you do. For good reason, too.
Ah, Daddy, you snuck some grape juice in again? The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here.
Oh yeah, that was another thing someone commented on, actually. Grape juice, right. Yeah, I know, right? Because it doesn't make any sense. It's not grape juice. It's obviously freaking an alcoholic beverage, but wine specifically, I'm sure. But anyway, Trucy, look at the label.
Oh! Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess.
I switched to labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay? What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. Yeah, I do too, but it's not grape juice. But, yeah, whatever. Anyway, though. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. I see DVDs are still in fashion this time, during this era. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai Electric Bugaboo. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Huh? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like. Oh, why not? I don't see any issues with that anyway. A swaying, spiraling... Wait. Oh, this is the same... This is literally the same hitbox as those other DVDs. Okay, I see how it is. And this is the same thing again. Wait, no, it's not. It's the freaking bed. That doesn't make any sense. Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy.
Look how messy this is! You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy?
Yikes, she's attempting to clean up. Look out! You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. Trying to let the word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. Well, I mean, that's a great career, Apollo. You gotta admit that at least. But no, you don't even want to admit it. What is this? Nothing. Really? Nothing? I'm sure the TV's gotta be something, right? Not the plant. And then below... Wait, what is this DVD, though? Oh, no. But that's not a case of DVDs. It's just this... It's a single DVD just sitting there. Is this the bed? Okay. I thought so. Okay, TV time. What's the TV gotta say? What's that on TV? Looks like some sort of action hero show.
Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. Okay. Sniffling Samurai. His booger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd.
I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know. Yeah, try not buying them. Now is the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. Yeah, there are a lot of long stories in this world, after all, so... Anyway, though... Wait a second, before I do that, though... Where can I move to? Can I move back to the Wright & Co. offices for no reason? Yeah, I could. Or a talent agency. Whatever, man. Whatever. Same thing. Alright, what happened? I want to know, Phoenix. So, what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me. Victim of a hit and run. You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve. I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. He really is as lucky as they say. Seriously, he hit his head, but all he had was a sprained ankle. Okay, that makes sense. I guess he really was lucky, though. I didn't even read what that was. Oh, well. There is something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big, not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child.
Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore.
But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius.
Daddy.
You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. I suppose so. I don't know, that was about Trucy. Right, talent agency. So why do you contact me? What could the Wright talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't want to be dragged in like this.
Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway?
Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital.
That's right, Daddy! How are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries?
Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, Apollo here can't help you. You have to transfer to a new school, again.
No, I can't! I only just made friends. How can you do this to me? To us! Polly!
Oh, not Paul. Wait, Paul. Oh, Apollo. What the? I thought they were talking about the freaking parrot for a second. I was like, what? He's here? Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright. I'll hear what you have to say.
You got him, Daddy! Hook, line, and sinker!
Aha! Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Yeah, I can't blame you for that, our client. Alright, so who's the client? Ah, yes. Here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indochine pasta joint, Alden Tays. 5 yards. Interesting they actually have a yard marker on there just to give a perspective. I play piano there, of course. That means that Phoenix is taller than 5 yards. My goodness, he's tall. That's when it happened. Oh, the car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? What about the guy who got shot, though? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted the client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Well, you're going to be doing a lot of detective work, trust me, Apollo. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh?
Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny.
That was kind of funny. I don't really know. I mean, sure, it wasn't ha-ha funny, but it was funny, though. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident, too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Yeah, it was such a tragedy. It's not like you died or anything. Jeez. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Map added to the court record. Alrighty then, I guess that's how it's gonna have to be. But first, let me examine this in the court record, because why not? Shows the area around Mr. Wright's office. Touch the check button for details. Okay. So there's the X that marks the spot, and then there's a People's Park over there. What a generic name. Anyway, though, it's time to present this map to you now that you gave it to me. I marked the location of the accident on your map. Find the criminal who knocked me into that telephone pole. I will do that, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I will make sure I get vengeance for you. Anyway, let us move then back to the agency of talent. And back there again. Oh my god. 10:05 a.m. Ooh, that actually means specific with times right now. Wright Talent Agency. Hey. How long you planning on making me wait, eh? Oh.
Good morning.
Okay, Let's see. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh?
All's well that ends well, I guess.
This is our client? Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes. The name's Apollo. Look at I'm there. Okay. Look at I'm there, arms all crossed like ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? Boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense. Your noodle half-cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle?
You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly?
No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. New in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town, Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll.
This is Mr. Guy Eldoon.
His name's Guy. Okay. Right, anyway, our client.
Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon.
Anything for you, Trucy doll. Okay, oh boy, I have to really now resist the urge to call him Guy Cecile now, don't I? Okay, I'll try not to. I think we've had enough of that in freaking Dissidia, didn't we? But anyway. Yeehaw! Yeehaw? Oh boy. I don't know, I'm... Yeehaw! Attaboy! No, that just doesn't sound right, though, but that's... I don't know. Yeehaw! Attaboy! Way to flash him. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that does sound right, though. Old Phoenix used to do that to my pops all the time.
Your father?
Yep, he'd whip that bad boy out and say, put it on my tab. You know I'm good for it. Tab at a noodle joint? Yeah, that's Phoenix for you. Sorry, fella, but the only business I'm concerned with is my business. You gotta help me out. Get my business back. Alrighty then, sure. I'll try my best. There's nothing to examine. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, let's have a talk then, good sir. Who is this guy? I don't know. So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon is the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been a noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectations on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons.
That's a pretty old noodle.
Ah, the fool that I was. I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh, there was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy.
So, it was like destiny that you became what you are.
Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. It sounds like a good mental image to me. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, noodles, man. Come on. Have you ever had spaghetti before? So last year, I started my noodle scene. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. Eldoon's noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles. I make them so salty. Why, they're saltier than salt. Now I really don't want to find out.
Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand.
He frequented my pop's stand back during his turn days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry. Probably should have dropped by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny.
Eh?
Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now.
What do you mean?
It was stolen. My stand, gone. Stolen? Stolen stand. It was last night. Yeah, I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle.
It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints.
Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My key, my castle. Oh! Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too.
That's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
You know what? Anyhows, that's the deal. Good luck.
Good... Huh? Wait, what exactly is your request?
My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need the fence. Speaking of the fence, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Alright, simple enough, I guess. Get it back today if you can, Apollo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves.
Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo.
Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Ah, listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel.
I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen.
Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery?
Well, someone stole a pair of my...
Okay, great.
Someone stole my pair of my panties.
Panties? Anyway, then, that was Apollo. So they were, stolen. Anyway, I'm gonna stop speaking like this. Stolen your,
My panties, yes.
Right, panties. That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy doll.
I was alone in the office last night. I hung my panties out at the window there to dry. Then when a thief came and took them, my favorite panties. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted, wait.
Well, that was certainly brave of you.
But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do.
Darn crying shame, yep.
Well, at least the scene of the crime was convenient. I'll mark it on your map.
Why are they marking things on my map? What does this mean? I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Apollo. Right. And you help out Trucy doll here too, you hear?
Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, now we have 3 cases.
I guess?
Let's see where we stand.
Not in the courtroom, that's where. Well, the first item on our list.
Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him.
Who's going to pay us for this again?
And the second item, Mr. Eldoon's request to find his stolen sand.
For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles.
And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties.
That bowl of noodles is looking better and better.
Let's go, Polly, to the streets.
Aren't you enthusiastic?
How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me.
Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Well, anyway, this is, one of these things are not, all these things are not alike, I should say. Obviously, one of these things are not like the other, but anyway. Well, I kind of want to start with the Phoenix thing, so I think I probably will do that. Maybe. Though, I think I'll be doing on the next exciting episode, everyone. Because, yay! Why the heck not, right? I don't really know. Anyway, though, I guess let me know what you think of all that. I'm sure that was a little bit weird. I don't know. And freaking another character named Guy, too. Are you kidding me with this? I mean, jeez. They want me to make a Guy Cecile reference. Like, every game I play, she's like, no, we gotta make some Guy Cecile references. No. We pretty much blew all those up into Cydia here. I'm not gonna make any guarantees, but I'm probably gonna make significantly less Guy Cecile references in this game. Probably, I don't know. Anyway, though, everyone. Guy Cecile references aside, though, whether I make them or not, I will still see you tomorrow. So, goodbye! No! What?